today we'll be making an adorable ruffle spring deco mesh wreath. What you will need, I have an 18-inch wreath ring, 6-inch deco mesh, chenille stems, and scissors. Alright, let's get started. So I've layered my 3 rows of mesh. I went with purple, white, and then pink. I'm going to fold it to a nice little point. So I've cut my stems into thirds, and I'm just going to take my mesh and wrap it around the cross ring, and you can use a stem to kind of secure it into place. And I like to use the cross ring just because it's more secure. I prefer to do that just because it gives it a little more stability as opposed to just moving around on the center of the ring. So I'm just going to pull my mesh. Now you can measure the poofs if you choose to do so. I just kind of estimate. If you want them all the exact same size, then you can definitely measure the size of your poofs. So I just make a poof. I'm going to take my stem and twist it around the center ring. Now, if I'm using the 14-inch wreath ring, it has 2 rings in the middle, and I just alternate between those 2. But this 18-inch wreath ring only has 1 in the center, so I'm just going to stick with the center for this wreath. And I've used this method a lot with the 21-inch mesh. It works really well, so you can do that as well. But I decided to use the 6-inch mesh this time just so I can have a variety of colors. So I'm going to make another poof. And I really could go with the 1/4 of a stem for this method. Okay, make another poof. And twist. And tuck it away. And I prefer to go with 4 poofs in each section. But the 4th poof, I'm going to attach it to the cross ring. So every 4 poofs, it will be attached to the cross ring. It just gives it a little more stability, and it doesn't move around as much. So the 4th poof, attach to the cross ring, and then just continue on. If you want it thicker and poofier, you can add more poofs to each section, just whatever you prefer. But this makes a pretty decent sized wreath. All right, and just make sure you keep your mesh in order. That would be one of the biggest things you have to worry about. All right, and I'm just going to continue on making 4 poofs in this next section, and the last poof I will attach it to the cross ring. I'm going to go ahead and complete a couple of sections and show you what it's looking like. Alright, so I've gotten 3 sections completed. It's looking so cute already. Once I'm all done, I'm going to separate the layers so you can see all of the different colors, and it's going to look really, really nice. But I'm just going to continue working on it. So coming to my last poof, I'm just attaching it to my starting cross ring just to loop everything together, and this is what it's looking like. So cute and precious. Now what I'm going to do is separate the 3 layers, and I like to alternate when I'm separating. So for this poof, I'll pull out the purple and the white to the inner ring, and then for the next, I'll pull it out. I'll pull it to the outer ring, just so the colors mesh really well and it looks really nice. So I'm just going to alternate doing that all the way around the wreath and giving it a nice little tug. So this is the mesh pulled out and separated, and this is the mesh still layered. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of the wreath done and show you the finished product. done. So cute, simple, and easy to make. Modify the color, the style, add in any additional embellishments you prefer. You can definitely add in some flowers or decor, an adorable sign to the center. Whatever you prefer, just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, poofy, and easy to make. You can use this method with longer mesh as well. I'll link videos in the description box down below on how I do that. But it just makes such a cute and poofy wreath. You can add a cute little sign to the center. You can have fun with some ribbons, bows, any other type of embellishment you prefer. But it makes such a cute and poofy wreath. And I have 4 poofs in each of my 8 sections. And I think that makes a very nice size wreath.